Good morning, friends and fellow farmers. It's the 14th. Good morning, kids. Oh, I survived the danger in the deep. We made it. So we can go and get that chest. We can go and get our some more seeds from Sandy, I guess. I don't think we had very many. Not enough, at any rate. We'll make some more starfruit wine. And we'll get back on to gonna get that shed upgraded. We have lots of things we're working on here. So it's funny, I envisioned maybe I wouldn't be quite as busy after we got some of the things done, but now we're still busy. Good morning, I made some coffee. A morning wouldn't be complete without a hot cup of coffee. I hear ya. Alright, let's go. Put these in here. I'll put these away here. How are we looking downstairs? Silver grade. Lots of space to go. I don't have anything on me. Did I have... I think I had some... I got some moo. Where are all my crabs? I don't know. Chucking stuff into fridge. Okay. Grab pile of stuff out of random space. Hello friend, the mountain lake has been kind to me lately. I'd like to share my good fortune with you. Linus. Thank you, Linus. Let's get all of this copper smelting now that we've got 200 and some copper. That's good. What do you think, Kitty? Are you happy with that? Let's go and give you some water. Let's go collect all of our resins. Let's cuss at all the trees that are growing in. Right. At this point, I think we're probably pretty good on the resins, but whatever. This resin farm has turned out to be okay. Well, I'm pretty happy with how that one turned out. Gotta just maintain it. That's gonna be the issue. Okay, let's get those there. So 13 more bars there and 13 more kegs. Beautiful. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. Yeah, it's just going to be basically the copper that's going to keep us away from getting things done. Now, I needed, yeah, I do need to upgrade that. And I needed a pile of stone and a pile of wood. I think that was, I need 550, did I not? I think. So we go, maybe tackle a tree to the ground. Oh, that one wasn't done. Come on, stop playing. Alright, let's get up here. It's gonna be like one tree. Who wants to donate? There we go, there's the 5. I think it was 550. I hope it was. Let's see what we have. Robin, it's time for an upgrade. And this one, please. Beautiful. That's fantastic. Don't even know why I went outside. Let's go back and finish this job. Okay, let's bust out and see Sandy. I feel like I'm moving so slow. We were walking with speed boosts last time. 13 days. Yeah, okay. That's good. Oh, no. Jeez Louise, you can't use gamepad and the things, so now I've got a bunch of seeds that I don't need. 375, yeah, that's fine. And unfortunately I can't sell her back the seeds I just bought. Or I would. Okay. Yeah, we got seeds for seasons here, so that's good. Let's get those loaded up. I don't think we'd be growing that many cactus plants. That would be a challenge. Do the whole game on like cactus mode. Just selling cactus plants. Local cactus vendor makes it big. I do think that's the only other challenge I could see is trying to make a certain amount of money doing a certain... Oh, what? That was not done? Boo-tooey. Oh, right, because no, we're out of cycle. That's why. That's fine. It's allowed to be a little bit tired. Take your time there. Yeah, the doing some weird challenge. That's the only other... I don't think I could do another straight playthrough of this game ever. I don't think I could. I love this game to bits, but I think I would need to do something different. I just need to tackle it a different way. I think I've seen enough of the marriage options. I've seen a lot of the paths, so it would be, trying the, even just remixed community center. I don't think I would enjoy that much. I would need to just have a whole different objective, and setting like a weird objective of some kind, or so many days doing something. Yeah, that would be maybe more fun. Again, it's not fully speedrunny, but it's more in that direction of doing something very optimized. I might stick to modded at this point, because modded has blown me away. I've been so deeply impressed with what modded has provided. What's her name? Flash Shifter? Is that? I'm not sure what their name, actual name is, but just such an incredible. All the people who do modding. I mean, they're so amazing. So many talents at work there. It'd be lovely to just see them all on employ at Stardew Valley Games, whatever he is now as a business, because he self-publishes, I think, at this point, doesn't he? All right, so let's take our starfruit and go put that in the shed. It is this one, yes. Ooh, hello. Okay, well, we've got something to go in here. I don't know if I needed to keep any starfruit for any purpose. I'm trying to remember at this point. I don't exactly remember. But we may as well, we'll clear out some of this. There was some crafting or something I could do with starfruit, wasn't there? But at this point, I don't really remember what the deal is. All right, and is that it? That's it. That's it. It's got to be it. No, don't eat. Stop. Stop. They're expensive. Let's take all of them. And I'll just take some of those. I don't even know how many I'm going to get done here. Let's give it a pass. I can't believe it took that long to do the questing that we were doing, that it just kind of blew all that time. It's amazing. There we go. And you. Think of what else, as I do the repetitive mundane tasks, what else have been... I started reading a book called The Patriarch, or I don't think it's called The Patriarch, I think it's called The Patriarchs, maybe, by Angela Saini. She did Superior and Inferior, so looking at, the, kind of like the, I remember it was that kind of, just look at the way we perceive, looking at people and things. It's anyway. The new book is so far really, really good. It's a big idea, and it's a really good take on it. So where does the idea of patriarchy come from? So where I'm at is she's looked at a lot of different cultures that reject that, and well, not reject it, that don't have it from inception or whatever, as far back as we know. That are matrilineal societies that look at women being the ones in power. So it's very inverted. So the idea that the matriarchy is just a normalized system, which is what the justification was used by a lot of people to subjugate women in Western culture even, The idea that, women can't vote or women are too fragile for work or whatever nonsense people came up with, where does that stem from? Because it comes from somewhere. So that desire to, like, keep women busy and have men in power. So anyway, let's look at the historical... I feel like I have a spider crawling up my leg. Leads me to just bouncing around on my chair. It's a really fascinating book. It's if it maintains its current trajectory, which I can't see why it would. She's a very good writer. It's going to be really good. 2 thumbs up, highly recommend. Enjoyed that one a lot. The other last one I read was, I think I talked about it. I was reading it. I'm not sure if I was done. Quantum Supremacy, I think. It sounds like a James Bond thing, but no, it is a book on quantum physics, or quantum computing, really. It gives you a little potted history of the quantum physics. Yeah, it's quite good. It's interesting. Michio Kaku is a good high-level writer, writes it about those topics quite nicely. Yeah, some of it is just... Here's a problem, quantum will fix it. Here's a problem, quantum computers will fix it. So it's a bit repetitive in the end, but all told, a very good book. Very enjoyable. Just as a light read. And he brings up a lot. Talks a lot about, in very glowing terms, Richard Feynman, the physicist. And one book I've recommended over the years, I can't recommend enough, and in just in general terms, there's a science writer, James Gleick, who I think is... I've gone out of my way to read all of Gleick's books the minute they come out, because they're just so good. And he's such a nice writer, and he's... if you followed him on Twitter, he's also a very impassioned... it's a left of center for sure. And it's, you can't not admire him. He's a really great thinker, so definitely always encourage people to, if they don't know Feynman, go seek out Gleick's biography of him, because it's a really superb book. It's really enjoyable. Yeah, Feynman's such an interesting character. But yeah, I'd say any of Gleick's books are really good. I don't know how they, have aged in terms of the science of stuff. His take on the kind of background of chaos theory and things like that early on. I don't know how any of that... I haven't read those books in so long. But they were enjoyable. That's a big thing. Eminently enjoyable. Okay, so we're out of wood. So, I need to get back into grinding down wood in my spare time here. That's amazing. Okay. That's really amazing to me. We blew through finally so much materials. Kid, okay, goggles on, back it up. There we go. I'll be back later to collect the spoils. But yeah, there's not a lot of, writers that I would, over the years, recommend to somebody. There's a lot of where you're just like, you with a lot of qualifiers, you might recommend something. I would definitely, James Gleick I've always enjoyed and would always recommend. And yeah, specifically the book on Feynman is super good. There might be some, I always worry nowadays with things being, everybody just being problematic. I always worry that either I'm recommending something that's already been found out to be terrible and I just don't know yet, which, whatever, I guess I don't know. But this assumption that everybody's kind of horrible under the hood, and that it's a matter of time before you find out the most beloved things are all wretched. But hopefully not. But that's why I'm always reticent when I recommend things. I always think, how's this going to age? It's like before the internet, I remember I used to enjoy Roman Polanski movies. I thought Knife in the Water, was a fantastic film. There's some amazing shots in it, etc., etc. And just in general, Rosemary's Baby, I watched that one as a kid, and all those movies, I enjoyed them when I was young. And then, the internet came along, and because I lived in a small town, I had no idea about Polanski as a person. There was no biography on him. There's no source for me to check out where I lived, so I just enjoyed the films. But then you find out what kind of a person he is, and it taints the whole thing. And I haven't been able to watch a Polanski movie since. And I wouldn't want to. And it just, because I would the whole time just feel icky. And I'm like, nah, I don't. There's other stuff, as I always say, there's other stuff I could be watching. I really don't absolutely have to. But now, things like that, A Knife in the Water, it has a different connotation to me. It's now the thing you didn't know that is lurking there waiting for you. And that's like, I think half of culture now is like a knife in the water. You just don't know. And then, oh, there it is. Yep, no, it was all terrible. But it's a weird anxiety that we have in the modern, or maybe I have in the modern era. I think a lot of people feel that way, where you think, it's only a matter of time before this gets ruined. And whatever it was that was good and wholesome that you enjoyed is now spoiled. And I think it's fine. We can assume it's good until it isn't. And I just try to maintain that perspective. But I do, in the back of my mind, I'm often thinking, Although, to be fair, I think some creative peoples or, critics or whatever give you that feeling more than others. So some people you already have, a bit more alert on. But I think it's been just so many wretched people. There's so much of we could do better. Hopefully we do at some point. I think you get people that like the long-term whatever thinkers that are like worried about humanity's long-term longevity and us seeding other planets and doing all this stuff so that we're making sure we don't get wiped out. I think we've done such a crummy job of just dealing with people now. I don't know, is that really our big worry? Is that the main thing we're worried about, is whether or not humans get wiped out by aliens and stuff? I'm not sure that's what I'm worrying about. I think we've maybe got enough problems going on. Let's fix those ones first. Let's figure out how to all coexist without somebody trying to dominate with power immediately. How about that? It's like you give a power structure or a system a injection of power and it suddenly it doesn't know what to do. It's awash in its own horrible possibilities. Alright. I think that was a good day. That went by really quick. I'm just gonna have to sit for a sec. What do you think, Kitty? Did we have a good day? I think we did. I think, so, yeah, I got 3 kegs. I'll put these in here. Sure, why not? Oh, and right, this isn't the keg place. I gotta remember that too. We're gonna have a nice move. That's gonna be so good. I should be able to remember by the color of the room. There we go. That's lovely. So this one will go quick as well. It's not going to be so bad getting the wood for this. And I think after that, I think 6 of these is probably enough. Maybe. We could go another row. I'd prefer not to, but if we had to, I could. I don't know. We'll see how our processing goes, I guess. And then for there, I mean, it's going to be... Yeah, I'll get rid of these things. I don't need all these charcoal machines here. That's easy. We'll put those away. Gotta leave the honey machines out. The geo grinder I'll take in. Sure. And then, okay, let's make some more iridium. So we got 30 more kegs of iron, 32. I guess I can grind the last ones down. And then you'll be figuring out, what do we want to put in there that we don't already have here. It's going to be a hard one. And then... No, we finished... Right, I was thinking, it's funny, I was like, do I need the hand? No, we did the island. It was the other playthrough. That's the one where I need things. Not this one. This one's all good. The recycling machines, I don't know. Again, they're convenient here. I have to rationalize all this out and see how we want to do this. Definitely these crystal items I could move in there. We'll see. And how are we looking here? Do these all grind up? Perfect, one more load. So each round is about 3? Something like that. So yeah, that'll take us a little bit. Alright, we'll see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.